What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux and Michelle Wang here. We're back at it again for some more drama of the house. Rich Lux exclusive. Okay, guys, so this is Michelle Wang. I love her so much. She is a new YouTuber that I found, and I love her a lot. Guys, I want you to check out her channel. I'll put her link down below. So tell the children about your channel a little bit.
It focuses on luxury beauty, so I do a lot of reviews on luxury makeup and some skincare.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like stuff like this. You already did this one, right?
I did.
This is the new. It's like a water foundation tint by Chanel, stuff like that. And then she hasn't got around to this one yet, but stuff like this, like La Mer Mist, like $90 stuff. I love luxury high-end makeup.
Yeah.
And I buy it maybe because it makes me feel better about myself. It makes me feel like I know what I'm doing because I'm buying the expensive stuff. You ever feel that way or no?
For me, and I know people think that this is shallow, but for me, I really, really like packaging.
Yes.
Packaging is like so important to me.
Yeah.
It has to feel good in the hand. It just, I don't know. It's the whole process.
Yeah. And I said this to her earlier. I feel like some makeup artists buy expensive makeup to compensate for their skills. Because you could see them pulling out really good high-end makeup, so you think they know what they're doing. Really, they don't. Because professional makeup artists don't always use expensive makeup. They don't always use like $300-400 Kevin Kwan brushes.
Kits. Yeah.
Yeah,
especially
for a kit. I feel like you have a working kit and like a luxury kit. Anyway, stuff like that. All right, so this is the part where I feed her and y'all get all excited. This is our mukbang, guys. So we're in Las Vegas right now. And you live here, right?
I do.
And this is our food. So we're gonna do a little mukbang and spill the tea. So what do you think about, from your perspective? And I know that you don't really get too much into the drama, pretty much stay in your own lane. But from your luxury YouTube channel point of view, what do you think about this JACLYNHILL drama?
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I feel like I've come like full circle. I'm kind of back to, like, I feel kind of bad for her.
Yeah, and you know what? People in the comments will say, how dare you feel bad for JACLYNHILL? She's burning people's lips. She didn't feel bad about that. Like, there's always that point of view, but I get it, because she's gonna get dragged to the mud.
She's made a lot of bad decisions, I think. I haven't really followed it quite as closely as you have, but she just seems like she's really surrounded herself with bad people and has made bad decisions, and I don't know. People?
You think it's that?
Probably yes people, or you know, money grabby people, and I don't know. I kind of feel like it's like a whirlwind, I'm sure, for her, between the money, the fame, the anticipation of probably making millions of dollars, that it just it gets crazy. So
I remember JACLYNHILL started filming from her like window still, filming her little videos, and it blew up. You know, there was like this group of people who kind of came up off each other out this social media makeup world, because it wasn't always that. Like, you know, I remember, do you remember Candy Johnson? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I always say this. Candy Johnson did a YouTube video called Glitter Lips.
Oh yeah.
It got 30 million views.
Really?
Yes, probably 33 million. If I were to do glitter lips, 5,000 dislikes, you know, I wouldn't even get any views. Like, no one would care. But it was a time when people, we have room service, guys. We'll be right back.
We got more food.
Yeah. Let me show you what we got so far, because I didn't get to show you everything. So this is our little table. So we got this huge pizza right here. Wait, there it goes. Huge. Yeah, so we're gonna devour that in a minute. You wanted some Alka-Seltzer water? Is that what it's called?
I just wanted seltzer. This is like sparkling mineral water. So this is how they do seltzer on the strip. But
okay,
you know.
Well, see, my dad, rest his soul, love him so much. He used to open it with his teeth.
Oh shit! That I can't do.
Let me see. Or a ring, like Teresa Romer. She got a diamond ring. She just write it off.
I'm gonna just spit out my food.
Okay, we'll get that in a minute. Okay, what was I talking about?
Candy Johnson's glitter lips.
Candy Johnson glitter lips. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. Guys, wake up. Pay attention. Candy Johnson's glitter lips. 30 million views. Today, no one can pull 30. Not even James, Jeffrey, Nikki Tutorials, Tati. They wish to get 30 million views off glitter lips.
Yeah.
Now you gotta like skydive off a plane, how to contour and highlight. Maybe you'll break 1 million. Yeah. Like, this was a time when people were fascinated on how to do makeup. There was a time.
Do you miss those times, or do you feel like we're just evolving and...
We're just evolving.
Okay.
Like, most people know how to contour and highlight.
Yeah.
You know, they watch one video, but back then it was like this huge makeup boom.
Yeah.
There was a makeup boom on YouTube.
Yeah.
And this is what, back to JACLYNHILL, she was a part of this makeup boom. And other companies blew up off of it. Like Morphe being one of them, Gerard Cosmetics being one of them, Hank and Henry being one of them, Sigma. And then whatever happened to Sigma brushes? Like, I always used to hear beauty gurus talk about Sigma brushes. And it's like, I think now they're in Dillard's. I've seen it in Dillard's. Okay. Are you familiar with that Dillard's store?
Yeah, it's like Macy's, right?
It's for poor people. You're like, I've never been in Dillard's before. But yeah, but I like Dillard's and I saw it in there. But they were good brushes. They're kind of like Morphe and me, in a way. Kind of rival them.
I have used both, and I do find that Sigma brushes are a little bit better.
Yeah, maybe.
Just like they actually last through a wash.
Last review.
What?
A luxury review for your channel. Best brush. Okay, so JACLYNHILL, this lipstick thing went like a total flop. Do you think that she will bounce back?
I think it depends. I think she has to come back and just come clean. I think that's number one.
That's the one I was saying. She used to come back and be honest.
Yeah, just come clean.
You know
like,
what I would want her to be on camera and say, you know what, guys? First, I just want to apologize to my community. First and foremost, for all my lies. But two, I rushed it. I was really excited, and I just wanted to put it out there. And it flopped. That right there would save her. But what I've noticed, it's my opinion, my conspiracy theory, some people, they make a lot of money real quick. They get really big-headed, and they forget, like I don't need this. I don't need to say I'm sorry. I'm too grounded to do this. You know who I am?
Yeah.
You know, like we'll just overlook it.
I feel like she's past that point. I feel like she's humbled.
A little bit. This experience should humble her.
I would hope so.
This experience should humble. You know what? And I always say, life will humble you.
Yeah.
No matter where you're at in life, you're doing so good. You think nothing can touch you. You're untouchable. Stuff will happen that will humble you. And a lot of times it's like a loss of a family member, a loss of something you have no control over. Yeah. Life does that to you.
Reality
it's hit me before too. You know? I don't know. So you're not in the drama community, but you watch it all go down. Do you think that the drama community is toxic? Like James Charles said.
I watch you. I don't watch a lot of drama channels, but because I am a part of this community,
yeah,
I do feel like I'm just curious as to what is going on. So I watch you just to kind of see. That's how I knew what was going on with JACLYNHILL, and then I started to see all those videos come up or whatever. But
because people wouldn't know
they're toxic.
I don't think they're toxic. Do you
That's
think
a very strong word?
Do you think that drama channels, commentary channels, do you find them news?
They are for me. I mean, that's where I get my news.
Boom.
I mean, otherwise, I wouldn't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah, and this is why it's so important for me to like get on camera and talk about it, because a lot of times they'll screw up, but they will never make a YouTube video about it.
Being the big gurus.
The big gurus. Okay. They'll put out a tweet. You know, their audience follows them on YouTube.
Right.
So if you mess up, you put out a tweet, you do a little Snapchat, Instagram story, not the one that deletes 24 hours. The core of the audience are not always going to see that.
I see. Okay.
So is it kind of like a sneaky move? It's like saying, I'm sorry.
Right.
Instead of like a dedicated, I'm sorry.
And then like sweeping it under the rug.
Boom.
Okay.
That's what, and this is when I come in. Aha! And I come in, and I got my little magnifying glass over here, guys. And we're going to clock the tea. And a lot of people are starting to wake up that they're not disclosing affiliate links. You know, all that stuff. Like you should say, hey guys, if you click the link, I may be compensated. Little taco money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's not much, but I mean, or just put it in the description box.
Yeah. Because back in the day, people were just putting links. They weren't saying they make money off of it. Yeah.
It's just, why not say it?
So we don't have it today, but you held JACLYNHILL's lipstick. Okay.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
It grew legs along with hairs and walked off because I can't find the damn JACLYNHILL lipstick.
It like slid away. Okay.
But from your honest opinion, this is not a JACLYNHILL hate video or bash. We're just simply talking about JACLYNHILL. Wish her the best. Hope she sells out her Morphe collabs and buys more Birkins, whatever. I don't care. But did you feel like, because you've held a lot of luxury products, and that's what you review. When you held JACLYNHILL's lipstick, what was of the packaging?
Oh.
Yes.
It felt cheap to me. It's very, it was just really light and like.
It wasn't weighted.
It wasn't weighted. It was just plasticky feeling. You know when something feels kind of like hollow?
Yeah.
It had that feeling to me.
Yeah, it felt that. Now it looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. It had that aesthetic of like, wow, this is some really good stuff. And then you pick it up and it's super light and cheap. I feel like it should have been weighted. Yeah. Maybe like a metal base or I don't know, aluminum base or something with weight to it.
Better material.
Yeah. And I think that's what separates a lot of the stuff that you know that is cheap or that is good. And it was priced at $18 for a lipstick, and I think that's fair for her price range. Yeah. Because Tom Ford lipsticks, what, 30, 40, 48?
50, 55.
$50 for a lipstick. So for JACLYNHILL to price it at $18, I think that was pretty decent, the price.
Yeah, I don't know what her like fan base is. If they're very young or if they're more like in their 20s or whatever. If they're very young, I would say that's too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what her fan base is. And you know, and JACLYNHILL uploads, because you upload 5 days a week.
I try to.
Guys, if you love luxury makeup reviews, again, check out her channel down below. But JACLYNHILL uploads once a month. Or whenever she wants to sell something, she'll get on camera and do it.
Now. She used to upload a lot more.
Back in the day, yeah. But you know, I don't think I've ever said this. I think back in the day, she was happy making revenue of AdSense or whatever. No tea, everyone knows. So, but I think when she started getting collabs with like Morphe and other major brands, I mean, they're paying you millions. Okay. So it's like, oh, I have $1 million for this collab. Remember the Becca champagne pop? Yeah. She probably made $1 million off that. So you get this millions of dollars, so you're like, I don't need a post.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll let them fight it out for views. I'll let Nikki and James fight for views. I don't need a post. I made my $1 million.
Well, you know, I don't know what goes into a collab. I've never done one, never been involved in one. But, I mean, there's only so many hours in the day, and if she's pouring her energy into a collab, she's just not going to have time to do YouTube.
Oh, honey.
Too.
I don't think she's in the lab. I don't think she's in the lab mixing stuff and formulating. When you do a collab, you know, what color would you like? Okay, we'll see if we can kind of make it.
Right, you disapprove. So.
Yeah, you like this one?
Yeah.
It's not so much of the hands-on nitty-gritty in the factory-ness of it, but what does go into a collab is her getting millions of dollars, which I know she probably got. I mean, and for those of you who are going to get upset, there's another dislike right there. If you get upset about it, just Google JACLYNHILL's net worth. It should be around the ballpark of it.
Well, I feel like a lot of people start on YouTube and then their career evolves.
They get corrupted by money.
They get corrupted by money or whatever it is, or they go in a different direction. And then people, I feel like, really hold that against them. Like, oh, well, they've given up on their fans.
Oh my God,
Do you feel that way? I just feel like they're...
No, I feel like back in the day of YouTube, people would... I'm talking about like maybe 2006, 2007, 8, 9-ish. If you did a luxury haul, a Louis Vuitton unboxing, you would get so much hate in the comments. Okay. Now, YouTubers, like, that's what they want. People click on like $2,000 haul. Yeah. $250,000 haul. Like, whatever. Like, they just like that clickbait, or not really clickbait, but the flex. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Like, look at this limited edition Rolex, and people click that. Back in the day, you would get hate for it. Now you're like praised for it.
Well, it's funny, when I started doing hauls, I never put up there that it was like luxury makeup or whatever, because I didn't want to be flexing.
You didn't want to put it in their face.
I just wanted to show what I got. But then people would be like, this stuff is so expensive. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need to be more clear about what I'm hauling. So then I started putting, luxury beauty haul. And then it was like, okay. Yeah. The expectations were set. People knew what they were getting into when they clicked on my video. And then it was just kind of like better that way. Yeah. But yeah, those videos get, for me, a lot of views. Like consistently, a lot of views. People like to see that.
I feel like beauty gurus is a dying art form. Because there's not that many of them when I start. When I started, it was a lot. Now there's not so many. You know?
And do you mean like tutorials?
Tutorials too. Yeah. I feel like people love tutorials back in the day. There was that big boom, people would watch. Yeah. Now people don't watch tutorials. They just want those makeup challenges and stuff like that. Yeah. Damn walking eyelash. It's getting excited. Yeah, getting excited. But guys, we're going to finish eating and hanging out. But I really do love her. Check out her channel. If you want an honest YouTuber, makeup reviews, luxury hauls, check her out. It'll mean a lot to me. It's so hard to meet genuine people like you. That's very you. Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys. Bye. Love you so much. Leave me down below. Rich like